Good morning. These days when I'm traveling, it's harder to keep uh, a planned time, but so we'll see how the next few days goes. But decided it's more important that I'm here, that I get to connect with all of you, than that it's in an exact time right now. Today I'm in Stockholm and hearing the birds and the traffic kind of coexist is always kind of a gift for me. It's a bit strange, but there is something there with not being. Good morning, it's beautiful. Something there for me with not telling the story that I'm cut off from society and the modern world, the way we live. But my routinely travels into Stockholm also reminds me that I'm in the center of society, and that I'm a force that creates transformation in the middle of all. God morgon, Patricia. Because I think it's so easy when you make other choices than most of society, that when you break a lot of norms, as I do, to tell the story that you need to live outside of society, on the other side, that you can't be a part of the society that we have. And for me, that's very important, not to tell that story, to say that all of us can fit in the society and that it can change from within, because we choose to be here instead of choosing to step outside and and separate ourselves. So this is me including myself in society and in the modern world and saying this is where we are right now, so let's embrace that and change it from within. We start by saying our thanks to yesterday's rune, Fehu. And Fe, she came with the beautiful reminder of seeing the richness in our daily lives and seeing the richness in the world, in being in awe of everything that is. And it was such a beautiful thing to walk with yesterday. So thank you, Fehu, for your gift. I'm gonna clear the energies before I pick up tomorrow's or today's rune. And today's rune is Thurs. The rune of transformation, of chaos, the rune of the giants. I can almost see the giants like picking up big boulderings and just throwing them away. There's a lot of movement happening right now in us, in me. There's a lot of old patterns that are really losing its grip of my system. And I can see how we are in that, in the collective as well. Sometimes we need to be in a bit of a state of chaos to really lift up some of the heavy stuff. that we carry around so that we can actually let it go. The thirst comes today with the embrace and the understanding of the importance of this part of transformation, the chaotic part, when you don't know what's in or out, when there's just so much emotion that it's hard to navigate in, and it comes with an invitation to trust that part as well, to trust the importance of it, to not get carried away and start telling stories from that part, or from that chaos, because it's easy to trigger the unhealthy and the destructive stories that we carry with us. But to root in yourself and allow the chaos to be, but also find the center in that chaos and trust that you are capable of that. You can take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm in this chaotic part of transformation. It needs to just fly around. It's okay, because I just need to wait and see how it lands. It's not, I don't have to create it here. I don't have to try to control it. I can just trust the process, that these boulder rings flying around, they will land exactly where they're supposed to land. And it's what I can do is to create a center in myself and find peace in that chaos and that deep transformation. Just as we need to do when it comes to our relationship to society, and just what I do here when I'm in Stockholm every day. Just work with finding my peace and my center, and allowing the movement of society and the movement of the modern world to be here all around me all the time, and see that what's mine is to root myself in everything that happens right now, no matter how it looks or feels. And in that, I can always find peace. No matter how big ball rings are flying around me or inside me. So thirst comes with trusting the process of the chaos as an important part of life. And practicing finding your center, your alignment in that, so you can always be in peace, no matter how big of a chaos inside you or outside of you there is. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with me this morning. And I hope thirst will give you what you need in being in peace and alignment during this day, no matter what happens for you. So much love.